Welcome back to the haunted PS1 demo disc Flipside Frights. We just completed the first 3 games. Blessed Burden, Death in Abyss, and Eclipsium. So why don't we go ahead and move on to our next game now.
Hey, kid.
Huh? Who? Me?
Yeah, you, dummy.
How are you calling me? I don't even have a phone.
I've been watching you for a while now. It seems your insistent need to play video games is fixing things. Spare some time for me?
Hey, you're breaking up?
Don't worry about it. Come to the computer once.
Huh? What?
Took your sweet time kidding here, kid. Now listen up. I don't have much time. Damn! Got it.
Wait. Who?
Listen. After being hit by the beams, I've been using my time power in attempting escape. Damn. Almost got me there. Look, kid. Haunting. You gotta transform me back.
How? Are you traveling through time?
My mind is my body.
Body's
not kid.
What?
My body's been there the whole time. Quickly! I don't know how much longer I can evade this power.
Thanks, kid. Almost had to reach out to Kat. No, now's not the time. Listen, kid. Keep playing those demos.
Oh, I can do that.
I believe that if all of them are accessed, I may be able to use the residual energies to heal Scully and even send our cutesy guest back home.
Okay, leave it up to me.
Oh man, that was so good. That was so good. Colonel. I am even in this game. I'm in so many games, Colonel. So yeah. Snake! Turned out to be Chronos from the Changed series. Oh man. So we have to keep playing the demos in order to try to send that weird skeleton thing back home to revert Scully back so Scully can basically get the blood of the innocent, us. I mean, it's like, do we want to help that man? I don't know. FriendShapes. A jump scare free experience, abstract horror, light RPG. Well, why is it in a jump scare? I guess it still has some horror elements to it, right? Possibly. Travel through digressions, enclosed roguelike landscapes with a variety of events you may encounter. Features a unique battle system based on interactions with understanding abstract entities with different ways of resolving them instead of violence. Okay, so kind of like, I guess, Undertale? Instead of violence, you can do other stuff. 37 minutes, okay. It's possible maybe this may only be the only demo here. We shall see. Depends on how long it actually takes. Blood, automatanophobia, mycophobia, necrophobia, filiophobia. I don't even dread and anxiety situations, distress animals, obsessive spiraling by raining lamppost. I don't even know what half that. What are all those phobias? I've never heard of any of those. I have no idea what any of those phobias even are. Anyway, this looks interesting, but we shall see if it is jump scare free. I mean, is it going to be like Undertale? We shall see. Oh, hang on. The game just crashed on me. We weren't intended to actually play it. It's okay. We will boot it back up and get right back into it. No, I do not wish to view credits yet. But yeah, look, actually in our VHS. Nightmare 1 unlocked. Anyway, where was that? FriendShapes, here it is. Okay, it crashes again. Let me see if I can find another way of running this. Alright, I managed to get it to work. I launched it separately from the actual launcher itself, and it launches like in a small window. I think that was the problem, because it was trying to launch in a different type of window, then you got to make it full screen, and it just did not like the setup that I had. But we have it working now. That's all that really matters. And let's go ahead and view their... Oh gosh, it's so hard to see these options. Assisted mode. I don't know what that is. Is it off? Is it on? I can't tell. Okay, regen during encounters and traveling on the map. Experience is otherwise no difference with this option. I guess I'll enable that. I mean, first time playing it, may as well experience something. Always dash. Player walks when off, player dashes when on. Holding shift switches between walking and dashing. I'll keep that off, but I may be able to put that back on. We shall see. We shall see. Also, this game did not like game capture. I needed to use like a window capture in order to actually capture it. So yeah, this game's a little bit of a mess actually getting to work here, but okay. Text box speed and encounter text speed. Display damage effects. Disable. No, we don't want that. Disable shadow quality high. Everything else is good there. Okay. General. Oh, this is just all of the settings. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we shall begin this interesting game, whatever it is. Would you wish to skip the intro? Yes, I'll play here for it. No, I'm new to this game. Don't skip the intro. This game contains sequences and descriptions of surreal and abstract peril. Oh, yep, looks like Undertale. This is supposed to be some sort of version of Undertale, but maybe like the battling system is very different, possibly. Maybe it was inspired by Undertale, maybe is a good way of thinking about it. Are we playing now? Yes, we are. Okay. I have to say that there is some input lag. It's probably because maybe the game's running at like 30 frames per second, maybe even like 20 frames per second. So that's usually why there's input lag. But oh, there's my shadow. Certainly gives like a retro style here. I mean, I'm liking the graphics. Look at that background. Looks amazing. Okay, sir. Do you wish to encounter sign? Yes. Why not? Is this a battle? This is so strange. Okay, you approach the shape. It is a sign. Okay, looks like we're gonna be battling a sign, but we have to approach it a different way. What's this thing over here? Drain. Oh my gosh! Look how complex this is. What the heck? Okay, what are we doing? Okay, we can observe the sign. Let's go ahead and observe it. It's the first sign of what? You can't imagine. Okay, can I give a gesture? The Sutta is flickering light behind you, momentary block as you wave. Can I speak to the sign? Your voice returns to you somehow, methodically, as it bounces off there's a voice that isn't your own. Hey there, you okay? I think we're going a little bit crazy. Let's touch the sign. The thin metal is cold and slick to your touch. Can you hear me? You just sort of showed up, appeared. Are we like falling in love with this sign? Are we gonna be dating this sign now? Is that what's going on here? I mean, okay. Withdrawal. The sign doesn't design to follow you, though. There's no turning back. Context? I can't do anything here. Inventory? I have no inventory. Nowhere to go. Is my suit broadcasting? What is this? What are we playing? Can I caress the sign again? It feels slightly yielding. Hey, yo, I say, you there? Can we speak to the sign again? Will it talk to us? Gosh, don't make me have to touch you to get your attention. Not much of a thing these days. It's a cold sign, but I'm right here. You really need to get a grip. Look, I'm just here. At least I'm pretty sure right here. Continue. Okay, looks like we have succeeded with satisfying the sign. The sign is emotionally and perhaps even sexually satisfied. So, oh hey, now you're with us. This is, oh my gosh, this is so weird. This is so weird. Okay. You turn around. Yikes, those eyes of you are kinda... You alright? Observe you? It's Ed Monton. I asked because there was no you, and then suddenly it was like you're always been there, you know? Gesture? Give them a thumbs up of your own, then nod. I'm glad you're alright. Oh, you're glad? That's not confusing at all. You sure you're okay? Yes? So, I think I don't know, I'm kind of losing my mind, actually. They act like you didn't say anything. Well, anyway, what are you doing here? You get kind of drawn here like I did? Not sure exactly why, but I thought I may as well. Nothing much else to do these days, right? Let's touch you. Can I caress you too? Edmotion leans away, obviously uncomfortable. You've been here before? I think I was once. Guess that's why I'm here again. Can't really tell if you've done a lot. If not, then welcome to Levelelli 1, suppose. What's left of it anyway? I have nothing in my inventory. Can I withdraw? Edmotion starts to walk after you, but decides against it, continuing what they were saying before. You don't say much, huh? It's fine. I get that a lot. Me, well, like, I had some kind of dream, right? Can't really describe it aside from it was about the shape of a house. Did you get that too? No, yes? Anyway, here's something to keep you going around here. Okay, we got 2 Sola sodas, a box of Bloody Chunks cereal, and a Mace Attorney comic. Instead of Ace Attorney, we have Mace Attorney. Okay, I mean, I am so confused. You are also given Welcome to Lee Valley, an information brochure that's been written on the felt tip pen located in your archive. That's everything I have left, so use them wisely. Well, okay, buddy. It's been real, but I should start heading now. Feel free to not talk to me if you run into me later. Motion remembers something else they have. You are given Encounters and You, and 10 credit. He also drops a music sticker as they turn to leave. What an absolutely, I mean, what is this? What are we playing? How do I access my inventory? Can I access it here? Or you can like click to determine where you want to go exactly. I don't think I can access my inventory here. I'm pressing a bunch of buttons. I don't think I can. Yeah. Let me try pressing a bunch of buttons here. Oh, that makes it nice and small. I brought up some sort of WebGL mode up. Oh, it's only 25 frames per second. Now it's only 7. There we go. We can remove it. Okay, what's this? So that's pressing F2. WebGL mode 20, and then what's this one? WebGL mode. That says Oh, that is the milliseconds. Okay, and that you can make it like super small. F4 I remember is like full screen, and anyway, let's not mess with those anymore because I have a feeling I'm gonna just mess up some things. So let's just not. What is this? I have to say this is one of the weirdest games I've ever played. I have no idea what is going on here. You look down at the Encounters and Use flyer. It seems to be highlighting points of interest during an encounter and how to track progress in one. Oh my gosh, does that have to be this much text to read here? Okay, shape paths. Shapes generally want something or have need to be understood. The icons down here indicate how far along the path you are with them. The icons become larger as the path is filled, increasing. A blue or orange path shows an animation on the bottom left. Filling a path is usually how to end an encounter. Okay, so I'm seeing that over to the left there. The orange path. Okay. Your physical well-being, how much your body can take. Your mental well-being. May start seeing weirder stuff than when lower. I mean, we're already seeing weird stuff. I mean, this... Yeah. Your focus. Run out and you'll end up outside the discretion again if you try to travel to another area or room. Hitting 0 on physical or mental well-being will immediately throw you out of discretion. You can keep items found but don't have any you used during it returned to you. Okay, then we have over here physical. I mean, there is so much to this. I mean, the stuff on the left. I mean, you have so many different meters, and then you have more stuff over on the right here. Physical drain. How much your physical well-being goes down passively per turn. Shapes can still damage you on their own turn. Mental drain. How much that would go down? Focus drain. How much would that go down per turn? Okay, actions, you can interact. Yes, we did those actions. Then we have the contacts actions. Sometimes trying the same thing again may get a different result. Okay. Sometimes something outside of the usual actions can occur. To try an animation just above here will play if you have a new context action. So context action. Putting it away. The Encounters the New flyer can be located in your inventory under Indesirables. Okay, accessing via the escape, or is that 9? I don't know what that says. You can read, welcome to and other flyers. Oh, I think that's Y. I think that is the Y button on the keyboard. It describes the keypad controls as well as various status. Okay, text speed, volume, assist mode options. Yes. Okay, here is finally our inventory. Here's our archive. Here's our controls. Getting around. There's a fast forward feature. The music is really trippy. I mean, am I dreaming right now? What it feels like. The state of you. Regenerate. Okay, there's a bunch of different status ailments here. Fatal. Oh, is there a status ailment called boosted? Let me say. No, sir. Oh, well then this game is discriminatory against boosted type of people, yes. Yeah. Music sticker. Okay. Features an adorable, uplifting mascot, cures dark thoughts and insecure. I mean, look at all the text for this, too. I mean, I'm not going to read all of that. I mean, you can read that if you so desire, but... Mental recovery. I have a feeling like this is one of those games that is just so complex and there's so much to it that it's going to go over most of people's heads and they're not going to be able to understand it or really resonate with the message, which is unfortunate. Gives me sanity recovery plus 80. Look at all the information there. Wow. I'm gonna say always dash on. Yeah, and then we can press that to actually go a little slower. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have always dash on. That was like a bit too fast. Turn that off. Are you a button? Okay. I'm approaching the cityscape. You can save via context. Save it? You reach towards them. Is that how you save? That's how you... Oh man, I tell ya. This is the most peculiar game I think I've ever encountered. Speaking of encounter, let's go ahead and encounter this thing again. I would like to observe you. Smells like wet pavements and distant fireplaces. Their markings twinkle gently, looking further away than they are. Let's speak to you. You only hear the fainted hint of a bustling city streets far away. Let's go ahead and touch. The texture of grass meets your fingers, along with familiar soft giving of upholstery. They hold your hand in a massive paw. Okay. An eerie, comforting glow that pinpoints like gentle streetlights in the distance. Their head shape continues to rotate. Can I speak to you now? Sounds like the tire of cars on white pavement driving past outside your house. Can I touch you again? Maybe that's everything we can do here. I don't see any meter filling up. Let me speak to you one more time. Okay. Let's view the credits. I mean, why not like view the credits as I mean, are we done with this game? Are we just starting this game? I have no idea what's going on. I mean, we're gonna continue this. Bobster. A lot of people worked on this. Ah, okay, here's all the music. Music sampling. Here's all the fonts. Does this make him happy that we're viewing the credits? I don't know. I don't know what our objective is to satisfy these shapes. And yes, thank you. Thank you for the game. Yes? That make him happy? I see the up arrow with something there. Can I touch you now? Okay, I guess let's just end it now. Withdraw. You step away from the escape. I don't know if you're satisfied. Are you satisfied? I don't know. Oh hi, Mark. Lisa, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. Anyway, it's nice to see another face around these parts, Mark. I'm not sure the last one had a face, but I did compliment him on his over gloves, Mark. If you need anything, Mark, for the journey around this place, then I'm always up for a trade, Mark. Oh, no, money's no good anymore, Mark. No good, Mark. I only trade, Mark. You see, Mark? You can trade things to me, Mark. And that will give you what I would call trade credit, or MAC for short, MAC. Then you can exchange this trade credit for items I have. Why does this have to be so convoluted? It's an entirely new system that does not require any sort of currency or exchange or metaphorical wealth whatsoever. It's revolutionary, if I do say so myself, Mac. Have some complimentary items I have found on my many travels, though through all manners of place and time and space, Mac. Thank you. Normally these would cost credits, as it's something nice I am doing for you, Mac. If you are pleasant to those you meet in your travels, as well as trying many things, then I suspect you'll be given credit, which you can trade with me for more cool stuff, Mac. Okay. It took him a while to actually say Mac there, but... Oh, hi, Mac. Are you wishing to trade, Mac? What am I looking at? What is that? Oh, hi, Mark. What the heck are we playing? Okay, that is observe you. It's trademark. Trading and saying Mark seems to be their general idea. A learning errant bag is pushed back into place by one of Trademark's arms. Okay. Trademark nods back. Trademark shifts their weight. Did I speak to you, Trademark? Do you know, Mark? To get past most of these beings here, you need to be fill either the blue or orange meter on the left, Mark. That can mean anything. Sometimes they go up in themselves, even be sure to keep a... Anyway, an entirely errand bag is pushed back into place. Okay, can I touch you? You shake one of Trademark's many hands. Trademark shifts their weight. That's Trademark. I have... How many do I have? How many credit? I have 10 credits. Look at all this stuff. Huh? Man's a study? Let me tell you this. There is so much depth to this game. It kind of overwhelms me because, you know, I like to show off everything. I'm a completionist. I show all this stuff. There is no way. It's impossible. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I mean, what are these conditions? When are we going to be inflicted by these? What are we doing? I don't know. Yeah, that was a trade, alright. I'm gonna withdraw from this. Don't be a stranger, Mac. Place is strange enough already. Now, know what I say, Mac? Ground, Mac. I believe you may find it under your very toes. Assuming you have any. Mark. I have no words anymore. Did I ever have any words? I don't think I did. Let's go over here. Okay, this is trippy. Many different ways to go, many different perspectives here. That looks like a shape. Did I not interact with shape? Oh, hi, Mark. Well, I can interact with you, bud. Not seen you around before. New to the joint, eh? So what's your deal here? No one just shows up anymore, not without reason. Like to hold on to a plant or to plant your legs on. Normally, I'm against sending people to the last place they'll be seen going into, but I can tell you're not going to turn around and go back to where you came from. Go back to where I came from? Whatever that is. Not too surprising anyway. What you're after is twisted up and discretions now. I see no light of recognition at this phase. Surely you've encountered those before. Well, memory is a funny, old thing these days. Folks around here trying to hold on to the last scrap of memory left in them. End up losing who they truly were as a result. Seen it happen more than once, assuming my memory isn't playing tricks. You want to run down on discretions? You look like someone that doesn't know what they are. It'll be a snap. I'm probably gonna have no idea what a discretion is, but maybe your face is just always that way. Huh? Yes, please. They're like twists in space. Sometimes twists as well, yeah, as sort of pheromone. Phenomena, right? Okay, phenomena. You think you're watching down a dead end finger on a place and it just don't stop in cursive, you know? Focus is what you gotta have if you hope to get to the center of one of these places. Otherwise, well, you'll show up outside again, actually. Assuming you don't cark it or go mad as a spoon beforehand. Only way is to try, right? Sometimes you just have to put your 17 best foot forward. That place just ahead between the trees that twists into a discretion. Don't look so down. I'm sure it'll be a snap here. Have some hands out. Hand out? Yes? I don't... What is the discretion? They utterly snap in their head? Okay, what is the context for you? You have no context. It's high five. They're very chill. High five stretches in the dying light. You return and Akibo finger gun while giving a thumbs up. High five is satisfied just hanging out here with you. What's up? High five is satisfied just hanging out here with you. You shake hands. High five crosses their arms and looks out at the view. You like what you've done with their hair? High Five crosses their arms and looks out at the view. Okay, I think that's the same. Has stuff always been this weird? I can't remember if I'm honest. Maybe my memory's going to. I can't put my head on it. They roll their shoulders idly. You shake hands again. High Five wonders why you're waving your hands around a couple places anyway. They roll their shoulders idly. Anything else? Anything else here? Obviously, we haven't encountered anything yet that's going to damage us, but with a horn's gesture of their own, I guess I'm going to withdraw. Keep it real, buddy. As real as you can these days. You know how it'd be. I don't know how it'd be. I have no idea, actually. Okay, are we approaching a discretion here? The backwoods stretch off into the distance, bending and weaving in and out of view. This is the start of a discretion. Do you wish to enter? Sure. Traversing the backward woods. You move down the now straight path for a small while before turning around and seeing if the entrance is in sight. There's a tree directly behind you, despite not being there a moment ago. Deciding against investigating further, you notice the light reflecting off the tree's bark, and eerily similar to that of how skin shines. You wander deeper into the discretion. The paths, trees, and senses twist around you. And now the menu's different on the left? Okay, here I am. Okay. Can't interact with any of this stuff. Okay, moving on now, discretions. A voice emanates from a thick line of trees, cutting through all the backwoods sounds, causing a vacuum of sound that only it can be heard in. The voice bids you to come to it. Come here, it says. After a pause, the voice continues, saying that it's found something. Edging closer noiselessly to see if it can catch a glimpse of the speaker. They repeat the phrase again with the same inflection. You catch sight of white skin through the shuttered leaves and failing light and freeze up for a moment. A chance gust of freshener scented wind moves the leaves further, clarifying the scene somewhat. As an absolute still, remarkable pale body sits in the dirt, their back facing you while presumably staring at a featureless rock. Ready to run, you try to bolt backward, but fall over a shape that hasn't been there before. At first you think it is a rock, but it was too soft for that. Scrambling up, you glance behind you and see a white-robed and hooded figure on the ground that had moved right behind you as you peered into the foliage. Now waiting to see the slumped figure pick itself up, you dash for a different tree line to break from their line of sight. There's what looks like white up ahead in the place's strange light, but you continue moving. Before you realize what's happening, you find yourself in a football field-sized clearing, absolutely full of the white-robed and hooded figures. None move whatsoever as you push your way through them for what feels like hours, hoping against all odds that you stay with that way. You finally reach the opposite tree line. Glancing back, and you only see trees from where you came. -3 sanity and -10 focus. The trees are impassable to your kind now. I mean, is this a demo? I mean, this just feels like this is like the full game. If anything, it should be a lot shorter, because this feels like there's so much depth to this. I cannot move up. I would like to move. There you go. Gotta like go like diagonally. Is that like a noose? You can't interact with it, whatever it is. Let me go back in. There's like something I could do, right? But no. Cannot interact with it. A spiny branch scratches a small gash on your face. You weren't paying attention and now you're almost surrounded by those aggressive thorn branches. Okay, we use the cloth rag. Push through. Push through -5 well-being. And we use the cloth rag. Using a cloth rag, you manage to get through the bristling thorns without any further incident. Though the cloth itself is left in tatters from where you passed through. This is almost like a text adventure, but it has other elements. It's not really a text event, like you actually move. Okay, so I didn't even have to use the cloth. There's an abundance of papers left on the ground, on blood shadows added to archives. That cloth rag is like wrecked. Okay, what's this? The works of Dr. Ponder Winchmore on blood shadows. What the heck? You got a whole freaking book here. You got a whole book. You got a book. This is only part 1, right? Or I'm not gonna read all this. Oh my gosh. That is a freaking book. If you want to read it, there you go. You can pause it. What the heck? You got like a whole bunch of free content here. You got books. This is something else. Someone has a flashlight up ahead here. I escaped from that thing. Almost tripping on a root you didn't see before. You look back at the offending tree. The bark is in a healthy light pink as it blinks at you. the muscles glowing and flexing on their branches, small teeth rattling in the breeze. It smiles. You smile back. +2 sanity. You aren't real. I love how the game looks. More focus for me, thank you. I'll be focusing this. A rhythmic creaking grows louder as you wander in the dark created by the trees. A faint whooshing sound added to the rhythm as you approach. The noise is that of a taut rope swinging on a branch. Michaelart Jinsil is already watching you amusedly as you step through the foliage, the view becoming complete, with them sitting upon a rope, swinging attached to the branch over. Okay, finally we have something here? Yes? We have something going on? I'm sure glad to meet you again for the first time. Oh, hello, another friend out and about in this wonderful backwood, huh? Michaelart Jinsil, a friend of yours. I'm sure glad to meet you again for the first time. You sure will be fast friends again for once. Looking pretty lost there, bucko. Not sure what's going on, huh? I am clueless. Well, not to worry, Jinso's here to help you out. We're friends after all. You can ask me anything you want, and for nothing at all. I don't want anything from you. That's right. No? That's fine. There's plenty of others out there that'll benefit from my insights, buddy. So, buddy, old pal, new friend of mine, how glad are you? Ask away. What do you need, buddy? Buddy guy? Oh, we can ask about people. Let's ask about our best friend first. Tricky and sly, a good looking and good feeling, and good given, and generally all around, and. The dumpy guy in the hazmat is Edmund. Pretty sure you creep him out. Okay, something happened. The dumpy guy in the hazmat is Edmonton. Pretty sure you creep him out. So you ran into that bedwetter, did you? What a waste of time. He totally hates Mace Attorney as well. He prefer. Oh, okay. I give him Mace. That's right. He gave it. He gave it to us. Puts their hands down on their hips, expectedly, with only a hint of shaking their hips around. Okay. Trade. Oh, hi, Mark. They're a time traveler. Crazy how they'd go to make a sale. How far they'd go to make a sale, huh? Okay, puts their hands on their hips. Shakes their hips around. Let's ask about escapes. This is the save point, I think. Weird little thing. Maybe remembers of a bogey age? Like when we all had to wear masks. Oh yes, masks! Was bomb disposal before this happened. When he thinks of a blast or hurt or what? Seems satisfied from a good hangout. Okay, you seem satisfied, huh? Is the meter full? Does that... High five? Okay, just some handyman that just sits around watching and doing nothing. Hope you've been saving, buddy. That's what these little guys are for. Did everything here? Yes, okay, let's observe you. One eye is blue and the other pink. Shop guy is weird, right? Let me know if you want to know something. I mean, it's like lowering my sanity, but it's 0 over on the right, so I don't understand that. It's true. In a moment that suggests they'd rather be talking about something else. I don't know about you, but I got my Yosh. I mean, but I'm not trust a trader who has literally gems for eyes. Okay, let's speak. Hello, you. What are you waiting to discuss? Leans back and observes you. Yes, observe me harder, please. Can I touch you? Waiting to be able to tell what's real and what isn't. What's clothing and what's skin you reach out. Nothing is made clearer. Hope you've been saving, buddy. Did I fill up the meters, I guess? It looks like it over the left. I see like a blue one and an orange one. Anything else? I guess we're done here. Gives you a small wave, blow a kiss, and lightly hips check as you walk past. You received a warmth of another. Okay, I mean, I guess I satisfied the shape, but it didn't like disappear at the end. I don't know. I don't know. You are a corpse. I have no idea what's going on. Am I back here, or is this a different area, or? Here's this thing again. Can't interact with it in any sort of way. Blood chunk cereal. All trees are upside down around here. The lower leaves acting as grass as the exposed roots pulsate, attempting to capture as much light as possible. Now it's the first person? Hello? Yes? Now it's first person. What is this game? All lovely day. Something. Goodbye? Yeah, I'm looking around. I don't see what's going on. Let us sing. You're not Stu? Stu. Who the heck is Stu? Treelin. The voices start to surround you, blending and bleeding into each other, sounding more like mindless recordings rather than communication. There's a rustling in the undergrowth and a deeper shadow you peer at as it jerks unconvincingly towards you. Shape approaches. Now this looks violent. Hello, sir. How long has that figure been there? Can I speak to you? You reply in backwards nonsense with occasional polite screams for help. Disquieted figure shrieks, then suddenly shocks you. Okay, now I'm starting to lose some stuff now. Give you a gesture. They raise an arm awkwardly, wiggling their... Okay, a pantomime holding a gun and aiming it around. Their body language indicates fear, but you can hear their smile and never leave their face. Let me touch you. I think you just need some love. You reach towards them. They reach backwards with their own arm, reaching towards you the other shoulder rather than... Okay. Glad is angst. Mad sanity reached by 50%. Okay, that moved way too fast. He stops moving as if it's frozen. After waiting... quietly move around and they move back. Each time you look back, they look to be in a different position, but not any closer to you. That'll have to do. You recover 4 to all stats. You made 16 credits. You find a toothy, smiling fish. Okay. I need the blue. Okay, this can increase my sanity a little bit. Utilize. There you go. Fully maxed. Watch me like pick up something here. You see a bird, a rare sight these days. Upon closer inspection, what you assumed would be feathers are actually human hair. They scream at you rather than caw before flapping their wing arms and running into the trees. -2 sanity. You are a dying star. Gotta pick up a comic. Meteor meat from space. I thought I used the cloth rag. Okay. What does that do? Plus 30 health, okay. The acrid smell of flash burnt plants assaults your senses as you find a burnt patch of ground. Nearby is strangely a picnic basket on its side. The grass around it has been flattened, but not damaged. Looks like there used to be a blanket here that was snatched away. Despite being opened and there being signs it was rummaged through, there's still quite a lot of the basket. You find a soda, Mace Attorney comic, materials you can use, cloth rag, okay, a bunch of stuff. Pulsating tubes win into nowhere. Ooh, I don't know about these. Warmth of what? Warmth of another. The trees here are wrong. You're not sure exactly why, but they are. Greg's turn to watch you go. Emulation belies imitation. I'm almost at the end, like I'm walking further and further. Like I may be almost out. Things are quite creepy here, though. I'm looking further and further. A shadow in the trees becomes clearer as you approach. Peeking closer, you see they're seemingly just looking for some nice rocks. You let them continue uninterrupted. Maybe like two or three more screens. This is like the dungeon, I guess. You are a dying star. No, your mom is. The friend room. Remove blind. This cannot be undone. Yep, remove it. Going into the friend room. This cannot be undone. Too late. Jump scare? Jump scare. Turning a corner in the backwood, a faint, squishy sound you've been hearing a while suddenly increases in volume as you almost walk into a wall of flesh. Backing away, you can see it's not just a wall, but a house made of flesh. To call it a house is generous. It resembled a house the way an inflatable bouncy castle resembles a castle. Much like bouncy castles from your memory, it shifts, jiggles, and giggles sound out of it. There are two fleshy cords coming from the structure. The one on the right looks like it had been clumsily attached. Circling the house, you see what are supposed to represent windows on either side of a door, which opens wide as you watch. Let me tell you this is longer than... How long was it? 37 minutes? We're at like an hour. Which opened... And not only that, I'm probably not even close to done this. A damp, warm, and humid smell washes over you. Not entirely unpleasant. A warm yet unspoiled butcher shop smell. The inside is mostly dark, the light only faintly coming through the undulating walls, veins running through it like wiring. Despite looking like mincemeat, it almost seems inviting. Shaking your head to clear it from your Chloe near hypnotizing smell, you look at the two cords heading off in different directions. Head is still spinning. It occurs to you that at this point that you should follow one of the cords, or you may find yourself inside that house. Follow left or follow right? I'm gonna say the left one. You stumble after the core on the left, thankfully leaving that hollow. Heaving mass of flesh behind you, the cord twists and turns around trees, sometimes stacking and other times tightening. A strangled, oddly pitched sound is coming from where the cord is leading. Oh, are you? Having followed this far and being sure that this is the only direction away, how are you doing? Upon getting closer, it sounds like a question being asked over and over, as if someone was practicing a speech in the mirror. How you doing? Someone's learning English. The cord snakes around a mound of hopefully not recently shoveled dirt and a tree, the voice closer than ever. How you doing? In the gloom, all you can only make out their vague shape. How you doing? How you doing? The cord raises from the ground and into the back of them, connecting them to the strange flesh house. A branch shifts in the woods behind you. The figure stops its vague waving at a nearby tree. Taking one lumbering step to turn their bloated body around, you see it resembles a human in the way a sports mascot represents an animal. It manages to stare at you with two giant bulbous eyes on either side of its head, looking in opposite directions. How you doing? Howdy, sir. How are you doing? How you doing? The shape approaches, huh? Hello, please. You are human. What are you? Thank you. I don't think so, thank you. I would say so, thanks. Everything is fine, please. It could be appropriate for any conversation. Agree with the man and try to keep them happy and docile? Yes. Confused and possibly seeing your response as an offer, the man bends bonelessly down into their fleshy mascot legs and levels with you, staring into the black hole of a mouth. At least 3. The man prods you hard in the chest, informing you in a cheering song half voice abstract is broken, but they need to follow them to the house right this very second. Can I just speak with you? Hello, neighbor friend. First thing on the house lawn. Come inside. Lemonade. Inform you that their house of burning, bleeding, empty, and to come to let them in. Can I just touch you? How about I just touch you? No. The man says they are polite, asking, demanding, begging you to enter their house, which means you should do what otherwise you would be bad. Rude. You shouldn't ban, but oh, okay. Can I just everything is fine. Before nodding their entire body, asserting that maybe conversing was fine now. For now, the man comments that you are conversing as humans do, reaffirming that it's true, desirable, proper. Can I just gesture to you? Waving slowly in response. You wave as they grab and put their meaty hands around and shake them up and down. Comments that you are conversing as humans do. I don't think so. They stamp their foot up and down in anger. Though it seems more like they're mocking a child rather than feeling anger. They inform you their house is burning and bleeding and they need to come in. Is he getting closer? Let me just speak to you again. It's rude to talk. They jump up and down while informing you that their chest is bleeding. Their house is in need of help. Man implies the good neighborly thing to do. Let me touch you again. Touch that the mascot-like costume looks like flesh, not even leather, just actual flesh, possibly alive. Don't really want to find out. Let me just observe him. Fleshy tube running down the back of them. It's pulsing slowly. How you doing? I don't think so, thank you. It buckles in on itself. You get the impression the Hunnan doesn't know how to proceed. They jump up and down, okay. Maybe just keep saying that. Body bends completely wrong, as if they have no bones at all. Your denial seems to have been enough. At least you watch their hand slip into the shoulder in their chest. Are the meters filling? I guess the meters kind of filling, right? Let's keep saying I don't think so. I don't think that results in anything more. That your abstract is broken. You need to follow them into the house this very second. Can I use an inventory item? What did some of these do? Warmth of another on the shape. Falls over, making a gasping sound. Throat clears noises which supposed to be yawn and stretch out. On the ground, stop moving. You suppose the warmth reminded them of home. Ah, okay, I solved it somehow. They make the most engineered snoring noises you've ever heard. They literally say, achoo, and snore. You recover 8 to all stats. You made 76 credit. The encounter abates. You emerge from the forest to a clearing overlooking the lake. Is this still going? What's that? Yeah, what is that? This is still going. The singing becomes timeless. Sing. Sing endlessly into the timeless chorus. What's more there to do, exactly? It looms ever closer. Glad is insecure, can't speak and touch for 2 exchanges. Can I give a gesture? Blocking some of the timeless chorus with your hands makes it look more sinister. There's nothing you can do to stop the timeless chorus. Watch as impassive and unimpressive as life struggles to exit on this forgotten, abandoned planet. There's nothing that can be done. Timeless chorus was singing even as the great celestial space trawler whose death allowed life to flourish on a minute. Okay, Glad is anguish, max sanity reduced by 50% for 8 exchanges. Glad is no longer insecure. Oh. Let me sing again. You have been tirelessly ended by something, so negative 5% well-being for 3 exchanges. Lots of status ailments. Can I speak to this now? The void of silence that swallows your weak single voice is only possible in the timeless chorus. Without the timeless chorus, there's no space. Lack of sound. Low sanity. Eternal song, the timeless chorus will continue to sing what's nothing left and still the most primal of fears. Okay, I'm gonna have to use something to increase my sanity. There we go. Look at all the status ailments I have. Center of all belief in the planet, seen by every single being that has lived more than a week above ground. You squeeze your eyes shut and take a deep breath. Can I touch it? Timeless chorus feels moist. Your touch causing ripples across the timeless chorus surface. Has influenced all culture, all practices, everything. Timeless chorus is an origin. It's the origin. Can I sing again? Timeless chorus for sing. Okay. I have a lot of stuff on me here. Let me touch you, buddy. Touch not the timeless chorus. The timeless chorus will never die. Timeless Chorus will never live. The Timeless Chorus is too terrible a presence to exist in such a base way. Let me gesture again. Gesture not the Timeless Chorus. Where are your gods? They tremble in their non-existence as the Timeless Chorus raises a head. Undeniable its existence, singing their never start-ending song. Can't use anything. I can use my inventory, I'd say. Let's use the Mace Attorney comic. All touched by the divine, the Timeless Chorus will succumb. There's nowhere the Timeless Chorus cannot reach. Let me speak to you. Speak not the Timeless Chorus. Cannot. Observe view, how about that? The surrounding stars wink out around the Timeless Chorus as if great tentacles are writhing behind it, blocking its stars. At least your hope that it's all doing to the stars. World spread before. Don't know what to do. Feels though when I sing, I get inflicted with a bunch of stuff. Let me make another gesture. Gesture not the Timeless Chorus. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. The world rumbles. The world trembles. All is lost. All is none. None is all. It shall now end. You feel that whatever is coming next, you need to be prepared. Let me just observe you again then. You feel dry and could do with some water. Repent. And repent and succumb to the timeless melody. Let me observe you again. You seem to like being observed. Observe. Oh wait, that's just a reflection of none of the moon. False alarm. Glad is feeling better. 50% increase. Okay. From items for the encounter. Okay, we have completed it just by observing it. It needed it just to be observed. You recover 5 to all stats. You made 48 credits. You find a mini mirror ball and 2 TV dinners. Okay, what are all these things? Watching the sunset on the pier. The heat of their hand in yours. You receive a sun submerged. Maximum well-being increased by 5. Oh, nice. Maximum sanity increased. Okay, so that was like our boss. Thanks for playing. In the full version of FriendShapes, more shapes. Survive 30 plus shape encounters, more regressions, puzzles and people in puzzles. Explore with Edmund. Find the correct doors while evading the pursuit and the basement. And finally, you can go inside the city, reach your destination. So that's our destination, inside the city. Oh, we're still going. Sir, I just think encountered something absolutely crazy. A round of applause to you. Nicely done. In other news, I've been benching here because check it out. Grab my arm. No, not that one. Eventually, you touch a nearby tree. Are you blind? Yeah, that one, obviously. Feel that muscle? Oh yeah. Anyway, that's that discretion done, eh? These places twist and turn around all the time, so it's different if you went in again. Really? I'm not going in again. Plus it knows you know. Don't think you'll be as lucky as often in there. Hang out? No. I'm not gonna go in there again. Game is crazy. What's down here? Are these different, like... Anything down here? I like the music. Can I not go any further? This looks like I could. No, it doesn't seem I can. Okay, well. Alright, is there something over here? Just a playground, I guess. What a wacky game. Where am I? Okay. So what's on the right then? Can I go on the right, or is the right closed off? Actually, let me save first. But I got a bunch of credits, but I really don't need anything. What's memorize and remember? I guess remembers to load. Discretion seen through 1. Saves through unique shapes encountered 5. So my goal is the city. What's over here though? Can I go over here? No. Okay, so... Okay. What do we think about this game? I'm kind of mixed about it. It's very interesting, but it's very complex. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know if we explored everything that there is in this game. My guess is that we explored the bulk of it. Possibly. Maybe? I don't know. It was so strange. It's like you go into the discretions, which I guess are like the dungeons. I guess that's what it is. And they say there's these different things that happen in there, and of course there's probably could have been so many other different things that we probably could have seen as well, but that was not 37 minutes. That was like more than double that. So it's a really interesting concept, but it's so convoluted. So I'll give it an applause for being so unique. I mean, it certainly stands out. I don't dislike it, but I don't love it either. I don't know what to make of it, really. It's complex. It is a game that I've never seen before. I have no idea. And maybe it was somewhat inspired by Undertale to some degree, because, you know, you have, like, talking elements, you have to do different things, but besides just actually fighting it. There's literally no option to actually fight the enemies, unlike Undertale, which you can actually fight them if you so desire, but you have the choice not to. This one, you just have to do other things, so it's... Then there's these different gameplay mechanics. Like there's like the third-person view. There was like a first-person view. So interesting. So interesting. So that's just my thoughts on it. That's going to be all for this particular part of the Haunted PS1. I guess we will continue with the next games next time. I think the next set of games are relatively short, so maybe we'll be able to do 3 or 4, maybe even 5 games next time. So probably, I'm going to say 4. I'm going to say maybe 4 games next time. So I will see you then.